What's up, everybody? Steven C. Killer here, bringing another reaction. And today's reaction is Death Battle's newest fight. The Joker, the prince, the clown prince of all chaos, or I don't know if that's the right phrase. Probably didn't do the phrase justice. Versus Sweet Tooth from the game series Twisted Metal. Now, both are very psychotic clowns, but I'm just going to go with, I'm going to have to side with the Joker because I think he would be crazier. I do think Sweet Tooth would be more deadlier, but Joker's just crazier, I think. Or more, just basically more psychotic. So, move this chair a little bit. Alright. But, so that's how I feel. Don't know how this battle is going to be or anything, but I'm going to side with the Joker right now, and that is my opinion. I played some of the Twisted Metal series when I was younger, and especially during PS2 era. Oh, I forget which one was my favorite. Can't remember the name right now, but it was I can't remember. But I played a couple of them. Not all. I don't think I played all of them. I think I've only played like one or two. I think I never played the ones if it was on PS1. I never played those. But I did play it when it was on PS2 because I went over a friend's house a couple times. I actually never owned the game because at the time my parents wouldn't have allowed me at that age to own that game. But yeah, so I've had to play it at a friend's house. And I think the Joker, just because of how iconic he is, I'm just going to side with him. Just based off of how much knowledge I have of more of the Joker than Sweet Tooth. And yeah. So, if you guys want to check this video out, link in the description below. Check out the original video. But no more delay, let's get into this video and enjoy this video by Death Battle right now. They
visit you for birthday parties, cheer you up when
oh
you're
my
sad,
god. Yep. They're very
also
creepy.
Want to kill you.
Clowns. The Joker.
Oh, that movie was good.
Jester of genocide.
And Sweet Tooth, the violent victor of Twisted Metal.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Gotham
Oh,
City,
fuck yeah, that classic music from the animated
people.
series
In
Batman.
such a bleak city, it's important to look for humor wherever you can, even if it's during the act of murder. And no one gets more jollies out of ruthless felonies than the Joker.
I'm here, bitches, and I brought favors for everybody.
But before he became the Clown Prince of Crime, who was he?
Clown
A thief
Prince
who
of
accidentally
Crime,
got
that's
a
how
pregnant
it's
wife
phrased.
killed,
Okay,
a
I was
mob boss who
close.
stabbed Batman's
Or I was
girlfriend,
right. I
a
can't remember if
petty
I said it
thug
right
in
or
the wrong
not.
place
Now,
at the wrong time? Nobody knows for sure, not even the Joker himself.
What we do know is that most likely at some point he fell into a vat of mysterious chemicals and Batman was involved. However he came to be, from that moment on, his body and mind were altered forever.
yeah. He became one of the greatest villains of all time.
With a new smile big enough to rival the Grinch, the Joker decided he'd make sure the whole world would share in his sick joke.
And what comedy act would be complete without a few wonderful toys?
This guy may like his pistols, machine guns, and explosives,
But he does
outside of
love
that,
the prank
his taste in
toys.
weaponry is anything but simple.
Ow! My eye!
You know, I just thought, the laughing gas, would that work on Sweet Tooth?
Like a true prankster gone mad, he carries razor-sharp playing cards, a gas flower filled with acid, an electric hand buzzer that goes a little too far.
But deadliest and most haunting of all is his trademark Joker Venom, a deadly concoction which poisons its victims, forcing them into fits of laughter so uncontrollable that they suffocate and die while contorting their facial muscles into a nightmarish grin.
Talk about killing the audience.
God, yeah, that, if you really think about it, that is really a fucked up
Fortunately
way
for
to
the
die.
creepy clown, he's manufactured so much Joker venom over the years, repeated exposure has given him immunity to his own toxin. But the laughing gas isn't all that makes him a threat in
Oh
battle.
my god, you want to see how this pencil disappears? Ta-da!
He's a cunning strategist.
Oh
who
my
screws
God.
with the minds of the
That's
sane
honestly
and
one of my
insane
favorite moments
alike.
from that movie.
He can whip up
That
disguises
was
so
very good.
convincing that not even the world's greatest detective recognized him. And for a guy this lanky, he's also surprisingly great going fist to fist.
And like most heroes and villains who have been in the game since the 1940s, of course, he has his own car.
Look at that thing! God, I really need to
Oh
get back to
god,
work on
the
Boomstick
Jokermobile versus Sweet
The
Tooth's,
Jokermobile, as it's called, was built to compete with the legendary
I think it's an ice
Batmobile.
cream truck.
It has mounted machine guns, a bulletproof exterior, and
Like
a
seriously,
lethal
last time I
cannon up
played
top that can
Twisted Metal
spew
was
missiles
PS2.
everywhere.
I know they
After
came
so
out
many
with
years
new
of
Twisted Metal for the
terrorizing Gotham and
PS3,
beyond,
but I never
the
played
Joker
it.
has more than earned his role of sworn enemy to the Batman. Despite Batman's ludicrous skill and intellect, the Joker's forethought and planning has outsmarted Bats numerous times. In some cases, he's even gone hand to hand and held his own with the Caped Crusader.
Yeah?
Was trained by ninjas.
He's outfoxed plenty of other heroes too, including Superman, whose brain can function thousands of times faster than humans like Joker.
Alrighty then.
Incapacitated Wonder Woman with just a puff of Joker venom. Blew up Robin after viciously beating him with a crowbar, and when he tracked down Batgirl.
Yep.
Well, let's put it nicely and say that she became handy capable from that point on. And thanks to his own insanity, the Joker has stupidly high pain tolerance. The dude got a batarang lodged in his eye and was still running around laughing and shooting people. God damn!
Yeah,
That's
that
almost
is
better
very
than the time
true.
He had his own face cut off. For getting
Exactly,
That's
right
way
there.
worse. Ugh. He can certainly take the pain, but this sadistic psychopath is still no harder to kill than most of his victims.
He can die from certain poisons, neck snapping, being stabbed by Pirate Batman, getting bitten by Vampire Batman, and even just a good old-fashioned Superman high five.
But one thing remains certain.
Yeah.
Having this clown show up for your party
So
would make it
I'm
one
wondering,
bad day.
his pain resistance is high, but he can die like a normal person. Can Sweet Tooth die like a normal person? I can't remember if he's, because I know he murdered his family, and I know he's like after his like escaped daughter. I
How
remember
far
that.
would you go to have your greatest wish granted? How much would you destroy
I just can't
to get
remember if
your
he's
way?
just full on human or if he has
Extreme.
some demonic
For those willing
powers.
to go to
It's
any
been so
extreme,
long.
The annual Twisted Metal contest is right up your alley.
And this will be
In
answered to me
Twisted
probably.
Metal, competitors smash vehicles into public property and each other, and that's when they're not shooting crazy shit like rockets and bombs all over the place. God, that'd be fun.
The insane lure of Twisted Metal attracts some of the most deranged and unstable minds in the world, including a clown with a flaming scalp, the driver of the infamous ice cream truck called Sweet
Knew it
Tooth.
was an ice cream truck.
Light 'em up, boys.
Before he was a scary serial killer driving a truck, Marcus Kane was a scary ice cream man driving a truck. And like every ice cream man I know, Marcus had a serious evil split personality problem.
Trapped within his head, this sinister side desperately clawed for freedom, eventually forcing Marcus to finally give in and carve his new persona a face. On
Huh.
that day, Marcus Kane died, and the rampage of
I'm
Needles
guessing this is
Kane
from that
began.
new Twisted Metal game I
Needles
was talking
spent
about
his days
earlier, because
murdering
this
anyone
does
he could
this
find,
looks
including
really
his own
holy
wife and
shit,
child.
damn.
He prefers killing up close and as violently as possible with his giant serrated machete.
Which tons of people have been introduced to. They're dead now.
By his own account,
Yeah.
he slaughtered 1,000 people before he was finally arrested. It was here he was cursed by a preacher named Preacher to suffer the fires of hell, which apparently means having your head burst into flames forever.
Enraged, he busted out and was eventually
Alrighty
found
then.
by a man named Calypso. See, Calypso was the one organizing the Twisted Metal tournament, and he thought Needles would be just perfect for it.
For Needles, winning Twisted Metal meant having any wish of his choosing granted. He could finally end the everlasting pain. Or have all the candy in the world, anything really. How could he say no?
Needles knew just the car that would take him to victory. Complete with tasty treats, his ice cream truck, the Sweet Tooth.
This modified Chevrolet
Yeah, this
Stepvan
thing is
anything
fucking
but what it
badass.
appears to
I
be.
remember.
With its shocking maneuverability and durability, Sweet Tooth is like a tank, capable of
It was
taking
one of my
loads of
favorite
damage
trucks
without
or
stopping.
cars to drive
The
around.
Sweet Tooth menu includes front-mounted spikes, Gatling guns, and homing ice cream cone
Oh my
missiles.
god, I remember
And
so
for the
many of my
cherry
friends
on
would come
top,
over,
he
we'd
blasts
play
the
this.
explosive clown head from the roof as a homing weapon, which laughs and goes through walls. That's not enough, it transforms into a goddamn robot.
The Sweet Bot
Okay,
carries a
then I
massive
kinda don't
multi-barrel
remember
Gatling
that.
gun, reinforced
But
armor
okay.
plating, and can even throw its own head like a grenade.
So, will it be
But the
a
real
battle
beauty's
between
in the
vehicles
Sweet
at one
Slam.
point between
An
the
attack
Joker
where the
and
bot launches into the air with its
Sweet Tooth?
jetpack and drops like a hammer with enough force to crush a whole building.
Sweet Tooth
Holy
can take
shit.
dozens of
Okay, I
missiles
think
and
Sweet
keep on
Tooth
trucking.
definitely
But
has
even
some
without
advantage
his
with
wheels,
tech.
Needles is one tough son of a bitch. He's strong enough to casually shatter reinforced windows, tough enough to take a stab to the face.
And he even survived the electric chair. Doesn't that mean he gets
Wow.
free? I read that on the internet once.
No, first, that's a myth. Second, a person wouldn't be able to walk after getting blasted with over 2,000 volts of electricity, stopping their heart, burning their body, paralyzing their muscles, and melting their eyes. Unless you're Needles Kane, who broke out of the chair, killed everyone, and escaped.
See, this is why anytime I meet a clown, I take him out right away.
When has a clown ever done
This
anything
makes
to
me
you?
want to go back
They've never had
and
the chance.
revisit some of Twisted Metal's
Who's
story.
laughing now, Juggles?
But Needles is by no means unkillable, and Calypso has played him for a fool more times than not. Like when he wished to find his missing daughter so he could kill her, and wound up trapped and suffocating in her coffin. Underground.
Yeah.
Because she was already dead.
Still, it just goes to show Needles and his Sweet Tooth will do anything it takes to get the
That seems
kill.
like something Calypso would have done.
What have you done with my son?
Oh.
Fucking clowns.
Oh
Alright,
god.
the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
Okay, I'm now pushing a little bit more
Numbers of
towards
book
Sweet
learning.
Tooth. I'm kind of neck and neck
You know,
now.
leading a good
All right, here we go. The battle.
I like the model, but not really my color.
Oh, and it's this type of animation too. Oh, this is good. This is the high quality one they do. Oh my god, did Joker literally repaint and steal the Batmobile for himself? Oh my god, he
Candy from a baby.
stole Sweet Tooth's ice cream. Only the Joker.
Let's get wild.
Although if he's driving the Batmobile just repainted, now I see more of an even battle between Sweet Tooth's robot robotic mech ice cream truck transformer than before.
What's this one do?
Wow, this is really well done. This reminds me of like the Mighty Raccoon's channel, his animations. That would not take out that Batmobile that easily.
Really? Can't just let a guy have his fun. Okay. Let's go.
Here I come, Scrawny.
It might be scrawny, but if he can handle Superman and bats,
You
know he's-
miserable excuse for a
cannot
clown.
underestimate
Come
him.
on. Come on.
oh wow.
Excuse me, I want to drive.
Sorry for yawning.
that out for you.
Oh, acid in the face.
You mother.
Oh my god, he's pulling all his tricks.
Oh, my spleen.
Haha, my spleen.
Oh, can't take a joke. Can you, big guy?
Honestly, I'm okay with whoever wins, but this is gonna be a...
Okay,
Oh.
that's funny.
Oh, got bitch slapped by a Gatling gun.
Well, okay. Let's talk about this. Killing someone from inside a tin can. That's no fun. The cold of their skin, the blankness of their eyes.
Oh, the Joker's baiting
Who
Sweet
they
Tooth.
really are.
Alright.
It's so much better when you savor all the little emotions.
I didn't think of that. He can be deceiving. I would wonder if he would be as deceiving as Calypto.
Right. I want to see you bleed. I want to watch you die.
Just one more lesson. Capiche?
Oh, the laughing gas.
Kind of punchline. It's the one you don't see coming.
What is this? Die, 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 die.
Oh god. Yep, the laughing gas. Didn't think he would have something to fight against it, but Sweet Tooth, unless something happens, you're done.
Come
KO.
on, it wasn't that funny.
Both clowns were skilled in combat, but Joker's superior tactics and unpredictable weaponry gave him the leg up he needed.
When you have a toxic gas so deadly it can take out the entire Justice League, all the Joker needed was one opportunity to use it.
And despite his lanky frame, the Joker can take a
Wow.
lot of punishment. And he's good enough to survive.
I didn't know
hand-to-hand
he
combat
could
with
take out the
Batman.
entire
Hell,
Justice League.
he's smart enough to trick Batman and even manipulate the incorruptible Superman into being pawns in his schemes.
As opposed to Needles.
And then
who's
that cost
handled
him his
actions
life in that
related to
video
just
game.
one thing.
Murder, murder, and more murder with a dash of ice cream.
The Joker has plenty of experience manipulating the minds of homicidal maniacs. In fact, many people
That
like
is
Needles
true.
wound up in Joker's gang. It was only a matter of time before he made his opportunity to use the Joker Venom.
Joker wasn't clowning around in this gas of a fight that had us on pins and needles.
We should really put you on a limit.
Oh, come on, Wiz. Those puns were sweet.
The winner is the Joker.
Well, that was fun. Who's for Chinese?
Alright, who's next?
Next time on Death
We only
Battle.
get to know about one. But who?
We dreamed of creating the world's strongest Pokemon,
Oh my god, Mewtwo.
and we succeeded.
Oh my god, if they're gonna do a Mewtwo versus Frieza. If it's Mewtwo versus Frieza, holy shit. I'm calling it right now. It is probably gonna be Mewtwo versus Frieza. They're always a matchup in certain situations. Well, guys, that was an awesome fight, and I'm gonna say right now, if it is Mewtwo versus Frieza, Frieza all the way. I'm sorry. I don't see how Mewtwo can be as powerful as a guy that can easily do a finger laser to your planet destroyer. I don't see how his psychic ability could be able to stop Frieza. But anyways, we'll find out who the actual opponent is probably in the next week or so. and or you guys will let me know in the comment section below. Knowing you guys, you have done that. You guys told me about Sweet Tooth. So, literally a day or so after I posted my last one of the last Death Battle fight. But yeah, overall, fantastic animation, fantastic overall setup, and called it! So, if you guys want to check out anything on my channel besides my reactions, I do have some gameplay stuff. I'm always going to be mentioning these, but I'm doing a playthrough of Dark Souls right now, and a playthrough of Doom, and having my friend Jacob play Dark Souls 3, but only fighting the bosses. And soon enough, I'm going to be actually adding some GTA 5 stuff and other things. Not guaranteeing what others it is, but hopefully something soon. And yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, punch that like button and comment down below videos you guys want me to watch for future reactions. And if you enjoyed this video, let me know by subscribing. Until next time, guys, later. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you want more, check out the description below. Hope to see you guys in a later video. Also, have an awesome day.